interesting fact that most people with chronic fatigue syndrome also tend to suffer from IBS, that is irritable bowel syndrome, or some kind of gut dysfunction. Now, taking a good quality probiotic is a really good idea, but if you need a bit of extra help, I also have 2 further remedies that have really helped me. I actually have had the symptoms of IBS from long before I was diagnosed with chronic fatigue. It was, as is generally the case, stress related, and so I tried the usual remedies for IBS, getting more fibre in my diet, taking probiotics and easing stress with things like meditation and deep relaxation and so on. And it's something that's come and gone throughout my life. After my CFS diagnosis, it did make itself more known again, but as I was treating my CFS with a good diet, meditation and yoga, it wasn't too bad, but I still had the occasional flare-up. But with the 2 remedies I'm about to describe, I find that I now rarely get bad IBS symptoms. Firstly, I recommend taking a daily dose of aloe vera juice. Aloe vera is extremely beneficial for any digestive issues and has many other benefits, including keeping your skin really healthy and clear. In fact, a few years ago, my elbows were getting really cracked and dry. After I started using aloe vera, they are now lovely and smooth. It also has antioxidants, which is particularly useful for IBS symptoms. It's important that you buy a really good quality aloe vera. The brand I use is Forever Living, which is extremely pure, but you can only get it from the Forever Living distributor, so see if there's one near you. Otherwise, get the best quality you can from a good health food shop. The taste is quite bitter and it does take a bit of getting used to, but you can get flavoured ones. I like the berry one, this from Forever Living, and you can also mix it into your own juices. I take around 60 ml of aloe vera every morning. Now this is actually a 60 ml measuring glass. It used to have a little measure on the side, but it's faded away. So 60 ml, that's about 60 ml. So I take this every morning on an empty stomach before breakfast. I really like it now. As I say, it takes some getting used to, but once you've had it a few times, you'll find you actually really like it. Well, I do. Anyway, cheers. For some time, I have regularly taken a tablespoon of cider vinegar in water every day. I actually started taking it because it's supposed to be very good for arthritis. I started to develop arthritis pains over the last decade, particularly in my left thumb for some reason. Well, it's all right at the moment. Taking cider vinegar certainly did help, but then I discovered that the spice turmeric was also excellent for arthritis, so I started using that regularly in smoothies and curries, for example. I found that worked extremely effectively. So I decided to try an experiment and see if I could keep the arthritis at bay with just the turmeric without the cider vinegar. Well, funnily enough, soon after I stopped taking the cider vinegar, that's when my IBS symptoms kind of flared up again. I didn't really connect these 2 things but until after a couple of weeks of feeling stomach discomfort and bloating, and then it suddenly dawned on me. I looked it up and sure enough, there's a lot of anecdotal evidence that cider vinegar does ease IBS and other gut symptoms, helping to balance the healthy flora in the gut. Now, most sources of information will tell you that there is no scientific evidence for this, but I don't have enough data to say what kinds of studies have been done. However, many people do report that cider vinegar really does help. This is because, like many fermented foods, it contains healthy bacteria which balances the flora in your gut. And I think my little story also supports this. It may not work for everyone, but if you do suffer from IBS as part of your chronic fatigue symptoms, then I highly recommend a daily dose of cider vinegar. Now, organic is always best, and make sure you buy the raw kind with the substance known as, there it is on the label, the mother, which is strands of proteins, enzymes and friendly bacteria. And it's that substance which produces most of the benefits of cider vinegar. So do look out for that. And also remember to give it a good shake, because that disperses that substance. And you can see that because it makes the vinegar cloudy. So I use a good large glass of filtered water and 1 tablespoon of cider vinegar. That's it. Cheers. I'll tell you what, I take this to bed with me every night, and not only is it good for the IBS, but I find that if I wake up in the night with a dry throat, it's very soothing as well. The taste is quite pleasant. So, I mean, you can drink it whenever you like, but I do like it overnight, and anything that hasn't been drunk in the following morning, I just drink up then. As well as helping with IBS, cider vinegar has a range of other health benefits, including lowering blood sugar levels, so it can be useful for diabetes sufferers, lowering cholesterol, strengthening your immune system, something we all need in these days of COVID, improving your skin and hair condition, helping with weight loss, improving heart health. I really do believe that the combination of taking a dose of aloe vera in the morning and a nighttime dose of cider vinegar every day really does keep IBS symptoms at bay. So you've absolutely nothing to lose and many things to gain by trying these 2 wonderful natural remedies. Try one or both for at least 2 weeks and see how you feel. And please do let me know if this works for you. And please do have a look at my website and also my 8-week course on managing and recovering from chronic fatigue syndrome. The links are below. I wish you good health and energy, and I'll see you next time. Cheers for now.